Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So if you're new around here, my name's Sophie. I make videos on budgeting, cleaning, organising and lifestyle. And for today's video, it's going to be how to have a baby on a budget. Now, we haven't had our baby yet. I'm currently pregnant, due in September. And a lot of people have asked me to do this sort of video because I'm into budgeting and saving and always tying back the money. But everyone always tells you how expensive having a baby is. Now, I believe you don't have to spend loads of money and it doesn't have to be a massive expensive thing. In the first year of their life, they really don't need much. They need nappies and feeding, whether that's if you're breastfeeding or formula feeding, and obviously clothes, but you can budget and save so much money by doing these little tips and tricks that I've done. I understand that forever now I will be spending money on my child, and if I have any more kids, but I don't mind that. I believe if you're sensible, it really doesn't have to cost that much. So these are my top tips on how I've budgeted for a baby so far. I might make this a bit of a series on my channel and maybe do it throughout the stages of my baby's upbringing, like the weaning stage and the obviously toddler stage, toy stage, all that, and show you how I've done it on a budget basically. Let me know if this is the sort of thing that you'd like to see. I know it's not for everyone, but I might make it like a series on my channel. So yeah, let me know. But anyway, we're going to get on with tip number one, which is buy secondhand. And this is probably the biggest tip of them all, really. When I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh no, how am I going to afford everything? But I got to my 12-week scan and then I started buying little bits and bobs. Not loads, probably until my 20-week scan, and then we went hardcore on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace, there's loads of Instagram pre-loved pages now that you can follow. You can also go to car boot sales and charity shops. There's so much secondhand stuff out there, and with baby stuff as well, it really doesn't get used much, so the condition of it is probably going to be great still. Everything I've bought has been absolutely spot on, hardly worn or used. So the things I've got secondhand so far are pretty much everything, but we got a Moses basket secondhand. The baby who I bought it from probably went in it 3 times, so I didn't want to spend loads on it because my child might not like it, but obviously I like to be prepared, and if they don't like it I will then just resell it. And I bought a Moses basket for £5, it was really cheap. Okay, other things that we've got secondhand is our Next to Me crib. You've probably heard of these, especially if you're having a baby or you've had a baby. But these are just a bedside crib that fit right up to the side of your bed, so you can have them in it for the first 6 months. Again, I got this off Facebook Marketplace for £25, and it came with a brand new mattress, so you know when you're like, I know it's not been used a lot. And after a wash, it's fine. Obviously I wash it all in baby safe stuff, but it smells brand new and looks brand new, so that's fab. And then I got a big secondhand pack of clothes from newborn to up to 6 months, I think. Again off Facebook, and I paid £20 for these. And yes, probably over half of the stuff that I didn't really like, so I've passed it on to my mum, or I've passed it on to another charity, but it had so many plain white baby grows in and just nice basic stuff that does cost a lot of money if you go and buy these from, say, Next or a supermarket. A pack of baby grows can be I don't know, £15. I could be wrong there. I haven't bought any, that's why I don't know. So yeah, have a look on Facebook and you can get some like real good baby bundles. Also eBay as well. That's a massive, obviously, selling site that you can get a lot from. Other than that big bundle that we bought, I've managed to get a lot of stuff from friends and family. My twin sister has just had a little boy as well, so he's a little bit older than my baby's going to be. So I've been really lucky that she's passed me a lot down so far. Bless her. So I've got a lot of stuff there, and also she like bulk buyed on nappies, and he was actually quite a big baby, so went into the next size pretty quickly. So she had loads of size 1 nappies that I've been gifted from her as well, so that's really handy. Other things then that I've bought secondhand are my baby changing unit, which I got for £25. I got an Angel Care bath seat, which I got for £5. I got a big toy chest wicker basket, which I got for £10. I think that's it secondhand wise. Yes, I've bought a couple of new bits, but again, I've shopped around, and when I say I bought some new bits, I bought a little rail that was £25 or £30 that is just so cute. And I am going to be doing a full nursery tour. I've just got to wait until I've got another video up before doing it, but I'm so excited to show you. And also I kind of want it to kind of be semi-finished before showing you. Before I move on to my next little tip is obviously speak to friends and family and see if they're willing to pass things down. For instance, I'm actually using the cot I had as a baby. Me and my twin sister were in this, and we were actually born in Australia, so we were in that from birth, and then it's been passed through my cousins. So I think there's eight little babies have been in this cot, and then now my baby will be the 9th baby. Yes, it needs upcycling and like a bit of love and attention. We're going to buy a new mattress for it as well, but my mum is going to sort that for me. But I just think this is really special. It's a really quite an old-fashioned cot, but it's just lovely, and I was in it, so I think that's just so special. But yeah, speak to friends and family and see if they can help you out with some bigger furniture bits and stuff like that. Okay, and the next tip that I've got is make an Amazon wish list. So people will ask you what you want for your baby, or if you're having a baby shower or something like that. So I would really recommend making an Amazon wish list and putting things on it that you actually need, rather than, oh, I like that, I like that. Don't buy like toys, books, like stuff that is useful and you will use, but not necessarily essential to start with. So I would recommend buying, like putting things on that you actually need, like a baby monitor if you want that. I'm trying to think now off the top of my head what I've got on mine, like loads of muslin cloths. I've got like a car mirror on mine, bath seat, anything like even nappies, wipes, anything essential, pop on your Amazon wish list. So yeah, I'd really recommend making an Amazon wish list. I've made one, and my friends and family have already been generous and bought bits off it for me. And also you can keep on top of like the things that people have bought, but without knowing who's bought it. So I think it's such a great way to, yeah, do a bit of a wish list, I guess, without being cheeky. But people are so generous when you have babies, and if they've had babies themselves, they like to pass things down, and yeah, it's just lovely. Also, I've just remembered, on the Amazon wish list you could put things like things for when the baby's older as well, like, because you will get loads of gifts when the baby's here, but obviously not necessarily gifts when the baby starts to get older and needing different things. So you could put on like weaning books, weaning books, teething toys, bibs, like bibs that you they're going to collect food in. I haven't obviously got to that stage yet, but I'm sure there's like a million more things that you'd need for when the baby is older, like obviously books and toys and stuff for when the baby's older. But that's a good little tip because it will save you money in the long run too. Okay, and the next tip I've got and I've been doing is start buying now. So as soon as I knew baby was okay, my tummy at 12 weeks, I started buying wipes, nappies, essential bits on my food shop, and like nappy bags. I've only bought like one thing at a time, so it didn't cost an arm and a leg, but I've literally got a real good stock now of wipes, nappies, but like baby bath stuff, nipple cream for me, breast pads for me, all sorts, Milton sterilising fluid and tablets, dummies, all sorts like that. But I haven't really felt the money going out because it's just been in my weekly food shop, because you obviously can get so much stuff from supermarkets, which is just fab. So yeah, I like that little tip, and it just builds up a little bit of a stock for when you need it, when baby comes. Okay, and my next tip is to sign up for clubs. So when I say this, I think Emma's Diary do a club that you get free baby packs from Boots. I've also signed up for something that I actually don't know what I've signed up for. That's not going to be helpful at all. I'm going to try and find it and I'll link it down below. But I keep getting sent vouchers through the post saying like, go and collect your free nappies from Lidl or Aldi, or you've got some Pampers nappies from Tesco to pick up. So I've signed up for Emma's Diary. I've also signed up for the Boots Parenting Club. I don't know if it's from that, I'm not sure. Like I said, I will have a look and try and link some things and clubs down below. But yeah, that's obviously been brilliant. And the Boots, the Emma's Diary with the bags that you get from Boots have been fab. You get some real good stuff in it, and like magazines too, like for you to have a look through at what you actually need and stuff like that. So yeah, I would recommend signing up for clubs and stuff. You guys might know more than me. So if you do, actually, let me know, comment them down below and I'll sign up myself. But we all love a freebie, don't we? Okay, and then my next tip, which I've kind of covered already, but it's buy for the future now. So obviously, like I said, pop these bits on your Amazon wish list. But if you want to buy stuff now, or you see things secondhand that you're like, I know I'm not going to need that for like a year or so, but it's going to save me money, so I'm just going to have it and put it away. For instance, like a high chair, like a bigger car seat if like a family member's getting rid of it or something like that. I would say though, with a car seat, I wouldn't buy it secondhand, just because you want to know that the car seat's been safe and not in any accidents. I've had mine secondhand, but it's been from my twin sister. Obviously I know her and know that it's been in a safe car without any accidents, but I wouldn't necessarily buy it secondhand if you don't know where it's come from. But yeah, I'm tangenting. But yeah, buy now for the baby's future and for your future, if you see any good bargains. And then my next tip is don't buy for the sake of it. Basically, if you see something and you're like, oh my god, that's so cute, don't give in. Like I've bought a few little bits that probably I don't need, and yes, you will buy that, and that is okay. You want to treat yourself and your baby to some nice little bits, but I wouldn't get on a like a circle of buying loads of unnecessary bits that you really don't need. So yeah, just try and stick to your schedule, which is good. Sorry, I'm looking down at my list, but which is going to lead me on to my next tip and final tip, which is write a list and stick to it. So before my 12-week scan, because I needed to focus on something because I felt so sick, I wrote a big list and spoke to my friends and my sister that have already had babies, and they told me exactly what I'll need. There's obviously so many things on like Pinterest and Instagram of people making lists and showing you like baby essential videos and stuff like that. So I made a massive list, a little tick list on my phone, and every time I got something I just ticked it off, and I've really been really strict with myself and stuck to this list. So yeah, I've still got a few more bits to get off it, but we're getting there, guys. I've still got a few more weeks to go, and yeah, I feel really organised, and I feel like this baby really hasn't cost me a lot of money so far. I haven't had to get, I don't think I've spent any more than £30 on an item yet, which I think's brilliant. The only thing that I haven't bought yet is our pram. I'm hoping by the time this video goes up I might have already done it, but I'm wanting to get the Baby Zen yo-yo. If you don't know what this pram is, it's a pram that folds down to about this size, and we live in quite a small house, so we haven't got room for like a massive pram to be stored in like the downstairs, and also for the car as well. It just fits so well in the boot. Anyway, these are like gold dust and really hard to find, so I'm trying to find a second-hand one. If I don't manage it, then that's absolutely fine. I will just be able to buy one, but I'm not in a rush because you can just walk into John Lewis and buy a pram. Hoping that they have them in stock, but I feel like I can just wait until later on, because even when the baby's here, as long as you've got your car seat, you don't necessarily need to buy a pram straight away until you actually venture out. So I'm not worrying, I'm not in a rush for that. But yeah, I'm looking out for a second-hand Baby Zen yo-yo. I'm watching a couple on eBay at the minute, so we'll see, fingers crossed. So yeah, other than that, I think I've got everything other than like decorative items in the nursery, but we're getting there slow and steady. But yeah, so secondhand, Amazon wish list. Don't get sucked into all the cute baby stuff. Only buy what you need and enjoy it, guys. It's really exciting, and when you find a bargain, you do really feel great about it. I hope this video has been useful to any of you guys. Let me know if you have any more budgeting tips and comment them down below. I'm always looking for a new tip and stuff like that, so that'll be fab. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and let me know if you'd like me to do like a series on this sort of style video, and I will definitely do that. But other than that, have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.